April the 9th, 2011, and it's the first day of the Silver Carp Challenge Trophy. There's myself, Chris and John. Unfortunately, John's decided that he's going to stay on one of the original lakes. We couldn't get on it because of it's all flooded out, so we've left him, so we'll not be able to visit John today. But Chris is over here next to me. For me at the moment, I'll just let you know what I'm fishing with. I've got that luminous gunk on one of the trout pellets and a PVA bag, and that's outside in the middle of the lake at the moment, just over there. And as well as that, I've got some garlic meat, and that's sitting just in the edge. That's to a 6-pound line. It's all ready to go. It's a lovely, glorious day. If I need to, I've brought some bread so I can start fishing off the top, but I've never actually had that success here before, fishing on the top. So that's where I'm at, that's what I'm fishing with. We'll pop over now. We're going to have a little natter with Chris and see where he's at. The only reason I keep on looking over are both my lines are in the water at the moment. Right, we've come over to Chris's peg, and I'm just going to pan you over to him while he explains what methods he's fishing today and what he expects to work for him. He's missed a couple of bites already, so if he has to hand back over quickly, it's because he's got a fish on. Right, Chris, over to you. So, Chris.
On my float,
Yes.
I have sweet corn.
Yes.
The reason I'm using sweet corn is on this peg,
Right.
there's sweet corn scattered around the place, which obviously means somebody's fished here before and been using sweet corn.
Right.
On my ledger rig, I have a cooked prawn, and that's the one that I've had indications on.
Right.
So I'm hoping that the prawn is the one that's going to do it for us today.
Right.
If all else fails, I just have to go on the maggot and on the float and see what happens. But at the moment, it's very quiet.
Okay.
A few little knocks, a few little fish around, but nothing major. That's
Okay.
all.
The lads next to us have caught a couple of fish already, haven't they?
A couple of skimmers
Right, okay.
on pellet and ground bait.
And the competition at the end of the day is just on the carp we catch, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, just on carp.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't count then?
No, it wouldn't count.
Right, okay. So hopefully we'll be in for a little bit of rod bending action fairly soon, when either myself or Chris will be bringing some fish to the net. Okay, see you soon. Right, just a little update. We've been fishing for just over half an hour at the moment. We've had no luck at all. A little bit of a pull on the old meat, but nothing's really taken the bait. So there's a little bit of switch of tactics. Still keeping it on the edge, but I've swapped that to the pellets that normally are used here at Woodlands. And there's a little Scopex pellet out there where I had the halibuts. So I haven't had either luck on either the garlic meat or the halibut pellets. So we'll see if a change in bait has any success. Had word back from John. He's actually already caught a carp. With John, it'll probably be on pellets. So he's out at the other lake. So he's ahead at the moment. 1 to John, 0 to me, and 0 to Chris. He's got a little fish out, but no carp, and he's just switched to pellets over on the feeder. So more when we know it. So we've been a little bit slow. We've been fishing for about an hour and a half. We've just had our first carp out. Caught it on garlic meat. When I say we,
Martin caught a carp.
yeah, look. And there's just, I don't know, about £3, you reckon?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. Well, we'll get the hook out. We'll get it put back in the water.
Hold on, keep it there, keep it going. Just to the side.
Ow! Bit you. Yeah, it's got to be what, like £3?
Right.
You wrestling it, Chris?
I'll go and put it in around there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yep, chuck it. So there you go, that was the first carp of the day. As I said, that came out with its hard over on the island with garlic meat. I was talking to the fellow who's taking the tickets in. He's reckoning that later on in the day, maybe bread's the option, closing on the edge. Should start getting the carp. So we'll wait for the noise of them moving around, but pellets apparently working as good as. So where we're at the moment, I said John, as far as we know, scored 1. I'm on 1, and Chris is over there. Still hasn't got one. Right, a little further on, caught another carp out. This one was pellet on the, but very close up to the bank. So just switched them around. Only a small one, this one, but a carp all the same. So we'll get this one put back in and see if we've got some more where this one came from. Is it hitting you?
Alright.
There's Chris, carp hunter, the wrestler.
Totally knackered me, sneaking me all the other stuff in there.
And we'll just gently release the fish back into its natural surroundings.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Do like what Matt Hayes does. There you go. Happy? That's what? Oh, you'd missed all the Chris landing the fish there. It was loads of fun. Panicking like hell because he doesn't catch them very often. So he pulled himself out a nice carp there. Caught it on the meat. It's been a while since we've caught fish, so hopefully this is the start of it. We're running again at about mid-afternoon. So keep the fingers crossed. Off we go again. Here we go. Chris's second carp of the day. Quite a bit of bend in his rod there.
Yeah, it's not that big though.
Oh, okay.
Can you keep an eye on it? Oh man, it's nearly like...
Yep, oh, we're nearly ready to bank it away.
Yeah.
Right, okay. No, it's not. There you go.
Have it.
Have it. Another happy lad. Whoops, a daisy.
It's a nice mirror.
It is, isn't it?
2 for 2.
2 for 2. What was that caught on?
Meat.
Meat. The spicy one or just the normal one?
Yeah. No, I haven't used normal at all today.
Okay.
And the hook
is up. Yeah, bugger. See, it's fighting it again.
The hook is there. There you go.
A bit of fin damage, isn't it?
It's a bit knackered, like, aye. Put it down on the ground again, see if I can...
There you go.
Got the off-east looking fish there.
That's got a hole. It looks like it's been caught in the hook. It looks bigger when you do that.
Right.
Fish. Ooh.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Bless him, he doesn't catch that many of them. They're all special to him. Happy?
I'm happy. 2 carp. That'll do. It's all about the carp. Right, Martin, away we go. What sort of day we had?
Well, a very disappointing one, got to be honest. Conditions were absolutely fantastic and I thought we were going to have a much better day. As I said earlier on, myself and Chris took ourselves off to a lake we haven't fished for a very long time and it was very hard. We did okay with skimmers and roach, but the target species was carp because it's a silver carp challenge trophy and we only caught 2 each. Pellets and meat really being the baits that were working. Anyway, we've just come to pick John back up and I'm pleased to say John's had a much better day than he normally has. So John's just going to come in now and he's just going to explain why he's had such a successful day. So John,
well,
what was it you found worked for you today?
Well, I'd just like to firstly start off by saying that we've fished together for 12-13 hours and we've never had a crossword today between Martin, Chris and myself. I don't know why that is. I think it's because they sacked me off this morning at about 8:30 and disappeared over there somewhere. So basically, I'd just like to say I've had a really good day on my own.
Good day.
Good gay day. Made loads of new friends.
There you go.
But I don't want to talk about that. I'd like to say I caught 6 carp on a variety of baits really. Corn, meat, pellets, bit of paste. Got 1 out on the pole. So I'm 6-2 up in the Carp Cup.
6-2.
We're going to change the rules this season as well. If you fish 2 rods, you have to half your catch. Or you can just fish 1 rod and count them all. So we'll just see what the lads make of that. Now then, I'd like to just come over to Chris now.
No, I don't need to say anything.
All
we're saying now is
sure?
This is the end of today. It's April the
9th.
The 9th.
Day 1
The
of
next
the Carp Challenge
Our
trophy.
next one hopefully will be at Cattrick Ponds.
Yeah.
where Martin last year came into his own and romped ahead. We'll see what happens this year.
There you go.
1, 2.